Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the Handyman Life. Thanks for tuning in. In today's episode, we're gonna be finishing up redoing this room. So, we tore out the old carpet, I tore out all the old trim, and we've got new laminate flooring that's gonna go down. And we've got a plan as for an accent wall right here. So first thing we gotta do is get all these stickers off and then come up with our design. Let's get it. Okay, so we took off a bunch of stickers, but I don't think you're even gonna be able to see these star ones without getting an inch from the wall. So I'm just gonna paint over those. And now we're moving on to the flooring. Just like that, I got some spacers that I cut and get one in each corner there and there. And then I did measure from this side over to that side so that I could determine the size of my first piece. Because the way this works is once you start laying full pieces down, if you start with a full piece, you might end up with just a little sliver over here, and we don't want that. So I measured, and I did the math, and we're gonna start with a 4 5/8 inch piece here, and then we should end with a 5 3/4 piece-ish over there. So let's get it started. I got my spacer there. We're gonna find the next location at the seam to where this one is gonna meet the next board. So I'm gonna put this spacer right here and then do the same where the next two boards meet. And just like that, I got the spacers in and a few pieces down already. This stuff snaps together so easy, like you barely even need a tutorial. I just use a rubber mallet like this one, and you kind of they go in at an angle and then they fold down, and then I just kind of tap on the edges, and then I tap on all the seams as well, and that makes it all lay flat and go smooth. So next step is to just set up the time lapse and let you guys watch this get done. So as you can see, we made a lot of progress. I got the floor laid down. The time lapse ran out of battery, but I had to keep it moving. So come on in here, take a look. We've got a great array of pattern here. I think it turned out amazing. All the cuts came out just the way I wanted them to. It's absolutely perfect here. Got just a gap there, maybe a little caulking, but once we get the trim on all the way around, it's gonna look amazing. And over here, we've got the drywall texture where the channeling for the electrical wire for a light we had was. That way it all blends in. Well, once it dries, we'll just give it a quick sand and then paint it, and it'll turn out just the way the rest of the wall looks. And then, like I had said before, we're gonna take this wall here, we're gonna give it a design with some trim, with some MDF board, and I can't wait for you guys to see how that turns out. So stay tuned, and we're gonna keep it moving. All right guys, so it's the next day here, and obviously getting the rest of the floor down was a whole lot more of what you just saw, and I was able to get it finished. It came out really awesome. Went into the closet with it, got some sweet cuts around the corner, and now over here I've already started replacing the outlets. And so I got one done right there. And I'm working. Whoa! Who was that? Hiya, hiya. Is that what you do to stranger danger?
Yeah. Punch him in the face. That's stranger danger. Punch him in the face. What? You better not. I love you. I love you too.
All right, so let's go ahead and get this outlet done. As you can see, it's got a few extra wires. One of the switches on the wall actually controls down into this box, and it's the red wire here. And then the black wire here is power from the box. And then this black wire here is power to the rest of the outlets as it goes around. So I've got the new outlet here. There's nothing really wrong with the old one. It just, you know, old, outdated, painted over. And so I've got a nice fresh one here, updated square look. All right, so for the red wire, I'm not even gonna use the switch up there for anything. So I'm actually just gonna cap this off and we'll tuck it into the back of the box and it'll be disabled because we don't really have a use for it. And it's pouring rain outside, so I didn't go hit the breaker. You should always hit the breaker if you're doing electrical work, but I'm actually doing this live. So I put on my rubber gloves in case there's any slips, and that makes it pretty easy as well. So the neutral still needs to get hooked up, but that red power wire doesn't go to anything. And then the actual power wire here will get put in regularly. And like I said, so this is power coming into the outlet, which means that we should now have good power on both, like so. And so the other wires are power going to the other outlets. And just like that, we've got the outlet wired up and it can go back into place. Perfect. Throw on our new cover and we're all done. See how much nicer that looks? Brand new. And so we're getting ready to Airbnb this house and move on to the next project. That's why I'm making these updates. There we go. And so if you're wondering about which way to leave the screws, a lot of people will say, oh, they go this way. And a lot of people will say, oh, they go this way. And nobody really ever had a good reason for me until recently. I saw a video and the guy said you put them vertical so that they don't trap dust. So I've been putting mine vertical ever since. All right, guys. So it's the next day here and I've made quite a bit of progress. I got all the outlets put in. I started doing the cuts and measurement for our accent wall. You can see I've got the border around it already. And then I've got all the pieces cut out and labeled and I've pre-planned. This is what it's gonna look like. So I can't wait to get these pieces up and we just gotta paint it. Really, really excited about the final result. It's gonna be sweet. Bam! Just like that, we've got our full design on the wall, and I'm super stoked with how it came out. Amazing! Now we just gotta paint the whole thing gray. Alright guys, So since it's all been done, I also got the caulking finished because you want to make sure to seal all those gaps. And it also helps hold the boards on the wall. I did my best to make sure everything was flush with the caulking, and that's what I used to fill the nail holes as well. I know some people will use like plastic wood and then sand it and stuff, but I've got a pretty good technique with the caulking that I'm super happy with. And now, since that's all done and dry, we're starting to paint it. Stephanie's getting the caulking in the corners, and then I'm just gonna hit it with this roller and bring it all to gray. What we did was go around with blue tape, and then Stephanie hit it with the white paint from the outside walls first, and that's gonna fill all the tiny little gaps in the tape with the white paint. Once that dries, then we can go over it with the gray, and when we pull the tape, it'll be a nice, clean line. I can't wait to see the finished product on this. Let's go ahead and get it painted. Alright guys, there it is. The accent wall is completely done, and the tape lines turned out great. I was able to wipe any excess paint off the floor and the walls just with the sponge there, and so you can see it all turned out super clean. Doesn't get much better than that. Accent wall complete. Let's get this room filled up with some more stuff. Oh, where'd Stella go? Oh, she's hiding. I think I saw you though, Stella. I saw you go back there. I just want to take a video so that I can remember doing this with you forever. I'm making a memory. You want to show me how you go down this slide? This pillow slide with a twist? Holy cow.
You have to climb on it to do it because we can't barely slide.
Oh.
It's not slippery.
Oh, okay.
So, twist.
And a twist.
The end!
Oh my goodness. Okay, go again, but this time you gotta roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll. Well, how about I just go
You gotta
down?
roll down the slide like Daddy did, remember?
Oh, yeah. You know.
Show me. Yeah. Do a front flip.
Okay.
Or roll that way. Whee! You forgot, you twisted the wrong way.
I did?
Well, yeah, the twist comes over this way.
Well, we have to climb to go that way.
Oh.
I just run. Walking on.
You good?
I'm walking on an astronaut from space.
Oh, yeah? Whoa.
Now I'm running super fast.
Super fast. You gonna go down the slide again?
No, thank you.
Nothing.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Okay, bye. All right, guys, so that's going to be a wrap for today's video. Thanks so much for tuning in. As you can see, I'm in the bedroom now, and we've got it all ready for Airbnb. I got the bunk beds put together. We got new mattresses and sheets and comforters and the whole works. We even got the decorative pillows. You can see the accent wall there. I got a fan put up, and you can see I had to move it a little bit from over here to over here so it wasn't too close to the top bunk. It's been a lot of work, but it's all done now, and this is ready for guests. I'm really excited about that. We got a picture and a dresser, Little corner nightstand over here that says, "Not all who wander are lost." So I hope you guys live your life by that, because nothing ever comes from someone who sits and does nothing. So take action. I believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself, borrow some of mine. We got the closet here. It looks like I got a couple more things to add. Just a couple little hooks here that go on for the curtains so it can hold it behind. So no big deal. I'll get those slapped on in a second, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any questions, drop your comments down below. I'm happy to answer them. Give this video a like. Throw me a subscribe. I got more content coming your way, and we'll have to catch you guys in the next video. Remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. Peace.